So we'll take a look at another question from the 2023 HSC Standard 2 Maths paper. So this is question 32. Question 32. So we are told Ali has a credit card which has no interest-free period. Interest is charged at 13.5% per annum, compounding daily on the amount owing. During the month, Ali made only one purchase of $450 using the credit card. The full amount owing was repaid 21 days later. Calculate the amount of interest charged on the purchase, assuming the interest is charged for the 21 days. Okay, so she's going to be paying $450 plus the 21 days worth of interest. So the number of days here will be 21. The rate will be 13.5, 0.135, divided by 365. It's going to be the daily equivalent of that rate. So if we use our compound interest formula, because this is compounding, we're going to get A is 450 times 1 plus 0.135 over 365 to the power of n. N in this case is 21. So this gives us A, which in this case will be the amount owing, is 450 times 1 plus the fraction 0.135 on 365. That's all to the power of 21. My calculator tells me this is 453.50816 ... So we have to round this. The amount owing will be 453.51. This will be to the nearest cent. And the question asked us to calculate the interest, so we have to minus 450 from this. So this means the interest is going to be $3.51 to the nearest cent. So this will be the answer to part A. Now part B, what percentage of the full amount repaid is the interest? Well, the full repayment is the 453.51. The interest is 351. So the percentage in this case will just be 351 divided by 453.51. And if we want this as a percentage, we could multiply this by 100. We'll get this as decimal and then convert it. So this is 3.51 divided by 453.51. That is 0.007739 ... Multiply this by 100 to write it as a percentage, and we'll get 0.77%. This is to 2 decimal places. And this is to 2 decimal places as a percentage. And this is the answer we're after. So let's go through the marking. Let's change our marking color. So we have, for 32A, 1 mark for some correct value into the compound interest formula or equivalent. So if you start trying to calculate something using compound interest correct values, that'll get you 1 mark. The second mark, you've got to get the correct answer. And you have to remember for part A, the answer has to be the interest, right? Not the total. So you've got to subtract the 450 and get the 351 to get the interest. For 32B, you'll get a mark for attempting to do some kind of percentage calculation. You'll get the second mark for providing a correct percentage rounded correctly. So 0.77% is the correct answer and it's rounded correctly. This is how we do question 32.